Hi, welcome to 3 Minutes With. I'm with Russ Anderson, the chair of Coats for Kids. Hi, how are you doing today?
Fine, thank you, Stephanie.
That's good. Could you tell me about the organization of Coats for Kids?
Well, the organization of Coats for Kids started with the Red Cross 30 years ago, and the last 12 years has been with the Unemployed Help Center. I'm the chair of the program, and we use a lot of volunteers, probably at least over close to 400 volunteers to run the program. And the program is a recycling program where the community gives coats to the program. We use volunteers to sometimes wash them, the dry cleaners help, and then we use volunteers to give back to the people in need. So it's a total combination of help from the whole community. It's very, very nice.
And what is Coats for Kids trying to accomplish?
Well, trying to keep the low-income families, or the families that just don't have much. You see kids dead of winter and they're walking to school with just a sweater on. So there's a lot of families in the community that need help, and this was one way to try to at least get a winter coat and maybe some hats, scarves, and mitts are the main thing. That's one thing we really need a lot more of.
How are coats distributed?
Well, there's 5 sites in the city and 4 in the county, so it's a county-wide program. And that will run starting this Saturday, and 8 sites give out from Saturday until the next Friday. And then the Unemployed Help Center, they give out coats probably right through into Christmas and sometimes into January and February if the need is there. And there's a few county sites that also give out during the year if they keep a small selection.
Do you have adult coats?
Yes, we do, because if the kids need them, so do the adults, usually the whole family. Just that years ago when we started the program, we felt that if we started saying adults, then we would get too many adult coats in and we wouldn't get enough children coats. So we've always been able to have enough adult coats in the program the way it runs right now, saying Coats for Kids.
What inspired the starting of this program?
It was Red Cross. They came to the Dry Cleaners Association, and I had a dry cleaning business back in the day. I'm retired now. And they said, do you think the dry cleaners and Red Cross could put together a program similar to what was run up in Toronto and London? And those are the only other 2 places in Ontario. And so I was part of the association, and they said, hey, Russ would probably be great for this. He's quite an organizer, and the rest is history. That was 31 years ago, and then the year after the program started.
How has the program developed over the 30 years?
Well, it's the first year we gave out 3,500 coats in one site in Windsor on Olette Avenue at the Red Cross. And since then, we've gotten up to roughly about 6,000 coats go out. We're hoping that the numbers might come down. That means that the city is in a little better shape. So it did come down about 102 from last year, the year before to last year. So we're hoping that maybe it might drop another 100 or 2, because then that says that the community is everybody is starting to work a little more. It's kind of a scary situation in Windsor, a lot of unemployment.
Yes. Thank you. That's all the time we have today. I really appreciate you coming in.
Well, thank you for having me.